What if the person you invited into your home was actually planning to steal the $5 million that was meant for your future? This isn't fiction. It is the shocking true story of an adopted daughter who didn't just break a family's heart, she stole their legacy. Get ready, because the depths of this betrayal will make you question everything you thought you knew about greed. The inheritance wasn't just an old house and some savings. It was a multi-generational $5 million trust fund, plus prime real estate. It was Sarah's future, secured and promised. Our grandparents had built it all, and the expectation was clear. It would pass directly to their bloodline. But the moment Clara was brought into the fold, that entire financial structure became the ultimate target. No one could have predicted the sheer audacity of her plan to wipe out Sarah's entire inheritance. Clara's adoption, while initially joyous, cast a long, dark shadow. Reports claim that she always carried a deep-seated feeling of being an outsider, a wound that never healed despite the family's affection. This lingering resentment eventually mutated into a desire for control and ultimately massive wealth. She may have presented as a sweet granddaughter, but over time, whispers began to surface that her kindness was a facade hiding a darker agenda. She saw the $5 million as her right, a way to settle a lifetime of feeling unwanted. Clara's plot was a slow poison. Over 2 years, she strategically gained full power of attorney, claiming it was for the grandparents' convenience. We later found evidence of property deeds being quietly transferred and major insurance policies suddenly restructured, all under Clara's signature. It's been said that she convinced them to sell off smaller, valuable antiques, telling the family the money was going toward better medical care. In reality, she was methodically dismantling the trust, piece by calculated piece, priming the pump for the final, massive transfer. The final act of betrayal came with the reading of the new will. The terms were absolute. Sarah was disinherited, and the entire $5 million inheritance, the trust and the estate, went straight to Clara. The documents were clean, signed and legally sound, yet they reeked of coercion. Sarah's legal team immediately began pursuing a case of undue influence, hinting at possible financial abuse of the elderly grandparents. But challenging the will meant dragging our blood relations and their final moments into the DMN of a courtroom. In the painful legal battle, a crucial, unverified claim surfaced. Rumors suggest that Clara was facing a massive secret personal debt and needed the $5 million to avoid total ruin. This wasn't just simple greed. This was a desperate move. Sarah's investigators reportedly uncovered a trail of burner phones and closed-door meetings with shady financial advisors. The money wasn't just stolen for a lifestyle, it was taken to cover a catastrophic secret. Unraveling this scheme exposed a web of lies more complex than anyone imagined. Clara didn't back down. She launched a countersuit, spreading scandalous claims that Sarah was a negligent granddaughter who only visited when she wanted money. The trial became a humiliating public spectacle, forcing the family's private life into the headlines. Sarah was forced to prove her innocence against baseless, cruel accusations. The adopted sister, who was supposed to be family, was now attempting to publicly destroy her in order to legitimize the stolen funds. The legal battle stretched on for years, ultimately resulting in a complex, agonizing settlement that left no one feeling victorious. The $5 million inheritance was permanently compromised, and the house was sold. But the true loss was the permanent emotional schism. The family was utterly destroyed, defined forever by the adopted daughter's calculated greed. The story serves as a chilling warning about the depths of betrayal that can hide behind a seemingly loving face. The ultimate theft wasn't the $5 million. That was just the currency of the crime. The true irreparable damage was the total destruction of a family's trust and history. How do you move on when an adopted sibling, welcomed with open arms, schemes to dismantle your entire life? The answer remains a painful silence, a final, cold note in a tale of unthinkable family betrayal.